Right now it's 6. Winter storm warnings are about to go into effect for the entire News 8 Now viewing area. Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl is tracking the storm. And of course, it's all bad timing. That severe weather lines up with some of the busiest travel days of the year.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 6.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 6. I'm Amy DuPont. If you are headed out of town, you need to be prepared. We've got Bill, I don't even know what to call it. It's not really a 1-2 punch. It's a 1-2 knockout coming our way.
Yeah, three components to this storm in terms of snowfall, strong winds and blowing snow, and then also dangerously cold wind chills as well. Now, in the meantime, tonight is all quiet. We've got a mostly clear sky. What you need to know, yesterday was tricky. Yesterday afternoon and last night, just an inch or two of snow, but it doesn't take much snow to really cause some travel headaches. Dry tonight and tomorrow morning. So if you need to get anything done, I highly suggest doing it tonight or tomorrow through about early afternoon. Then that winter storm warning goes into effect tomorrow evening all the way through early Saturday morning. Now, here's some details on that winter storm warning. It does include every single county in our viewing area from tomorrow evening all the way through early Saturday morning. Now, it's not going to be a crippling storm in terms of amount of snow, 4 to 8 inches. We get those, you know, pretty regularly here in the upper Midwest, but strong winds with that, and it's going to be very dry and fluffy snow, and that's going to be easy to blow around, cause some blowing snow and reduced visibilities, perhaps even blizzard conditions in parts of the region at times, and then dangerous wind chills, especially Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. Currently, skies are clear, just some passing clouds down to our south. The storm system still well to our west. Look at these temperatures: 0 in Eau Claire, Black River Falls and Sparta, 1 above in Viroqua, 4 in La Crosse, 3 in Winona, and 6 degrees in Prairie du Chien. So cold night, winds will be decreasing, but cold either way you slice it. Lows in the single digits and teens below 0. Lows right around 7 degrees below 0 here in La Crosse. I'll be back in a few minutes and give you all the details about these 3 punches that I'm expecting with the snow, wind, and cold coming up later this week.
All right, thank you, Bill.
Okay.
Well, the incoming storm could lead to power outages. Xcel Energy says customers can do a few things and be aware of a few things as the storm moves in. If there are downed power lines, stay away from them and keep your natural gas meters clear of snow and ice. If you are an Xcel Energy customer, you can sign up for outage notifications. Xcel crews are already preparing for the weather.
We have meteorologists actually on our staff that predict our weather too as we're going forward. So we're looking really close at that, you know, to make sure we can provide electricity and natural gas, you know, in the coming week.
If you want to reduce your energy bill anytime, Xcel suggests turning down your thermostat when you're away from home and opening the blinds to let sunlight in. Well, Santa isn't the only one traveling far from home this Christmas. According to AAA, 2.2 million Wisconsinites will travel for the holidays. News 8 Now's Emily Haugen found out that incoming weather is going to put a pause on your plans.
This holiday season, there's a good chance you're planning to hit the roads.
Right here in Wisconsin, 2.2 million are going to be, and of that, 2 million are going to be getting in the car.
AAA says many Wisconsinites will travel at least 50 miles this holiday season. But as Christmas approaches, winter weather might make you hit the brakes.
We kind of have a prolonged winter weather system coming in, bringing a mix of snow, wind, and really cold temperatures. And that's all going to combine for multiple days of impacts for the region.
Kate Abbott is a meteorologist at the La Crosse National Weather Service. There, they're tracking a winter system that's moving across the Midwest.
There will be new fresh snow. How much, we don't quite know, but that new fresh snow is going to blow, and that's what's going to cause the biggest impacts.
Abbott says starting Wednesday evening, conditions won't be ideal.
It's just really not worth it to possibly get stuck somewhere.
Whether or not you're planning to travel this holiday weekend, AAA says there's a few important things you should always keep in your car this winter. That includes a blanket, a scraper for your car, extra winter gear for everyone you're traveling with, and a water bottle and some food. And most importantly, you should always have your phone on you with a charger so you're ready to go anytime. If you must travel, Abbott says listen to alerts and keep an eye on the sky.
Check the forecast and check the road conditions before you head out. Really be informed this week. It's not a week where you want to just hop in your car and take off. You want to know what's coming.
In La Crosse, Emily Haugen, News 8 Now.
You can also check road conditions on 511. We will post a link to the Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Iowa websites at news8000.com. The fate of a Hoka home is unknown after a semi ran into the side of it again. Hoka's assistant fire chief was on his way to a department meeting when he saw that semi miss a turn and run right into the home. He called his department to help the family who was on the first floor, seated near where the semi crashed into it. It happened around 7 and right after it started snowing.
The road on the church hill there got slick, was snow covered when we got there on scene, and the semi just came around the corner, couldn't make the corner. Partially slid off the road and then went in over a boulder and hit the side of the house.
This isn't the first time this house has been hit by a vehicle. Cars have often slid off the road and clipped the edge of the house. Other semis have also hit it. The homeowner put boulders, as you heard, out in front to try to protect his home, but the semi last night rolled right over them. The chief says he is waiting for an update on whether that house needs to be condemned. Fees for parking in downtown La Crosse, they're going to change next year. Right now, weekdays between 6 in the morning and 6 at night, drivers can park in the ramps free of charge for 3 hours. But after that, the fee is $1 per hour, and those fees top out at $8. Monday, the Board of Public Works approved a new parking fee structure. Beginning this spring, those 3 hours of free time are going away. Drivers will pay $1 per hour for every hour they're in the lot, daytime on weekdays. However, the $8 max will remain in place. According to the city, by allowing drivers 3 hours of free parking, it loses more than $13,000 a year. Supporters say the new fee structure allows the city's parking utility to keep up with ramp maintenance.
It's self-funded, so the maintenance of the parking ramps, the staffing to clean them and maintain them, to make repairs, is all funded through whether it's the user fees of the parking ramps or parking citations.
Now, the city still needs time to change the parking ramp system, so Chief Melby says he expects the new fees to start in February or early March. 3M plans to stop manufacturing PFAS substances. The company announced today it will stop production by the end of 2025. However, it will create a transition for its customers and fulfill their already signed contracts. Leaders at the Environmental Working Group, a nonprofit, say this move is much too late. They argue many people were unknowingly poisoned by PFAS chemicals. Those man-made compounds are used to manufacture many everyday items like batteries, cars, and phones. For more information about this transition, you can visit 3M's website. Still ahead, considering careers. Local students are getting a jump start on the process at La Crosse's Western Technical College. And a local chief gets another award for his, local chef gets another award for his Wisconsin travel show. He says his goal is to bring recognition to the hard workers in rural Wisconsin.
At Hardee's, no matter what you choose, it's the right choice. Because our new 4 for $6 deal lets you make your own combo. Mix and match, then feast or snack on the food you're craving, all for just $6. Combine your favorite flavors into the perfect deal with our new 4 for $6 menu, only at Hardee's.
Blain's Farm and Fleet's last-minute gift sale is going on now. Finish your holiday shopping for less with great gifts at even better prices for everyone on your list. Like half off this screwdriver set with rack, just $19.99. Get a Presto Pizza Pizzazz, only $44.99. Kids Under Armour activewear is 25% off, and all Duke Cannon bar soaps are $2 off. Plus, Blain's Farm and Fleet gift cards make the perfect stocking stuffers.
Find value at Blain's Farm and Fleet.
And he was a kid, 4 years old, he had lats. The only way you get lats is from doing prison time and doing pull-ups. He was a bad little kid. He was so evil, his first baby tooth, it came in chipped. Walking around the neighborhood smoking his mama's cigarettes.
Get ready for the comedy of Marlon Wayans, the Microphone Fiend Tour. Saturday, February 11th at Ho Chunk Gaming, Black River Falls, Wisconsin, with special guest DC Irvin. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. Don't miss Marlon Wayans live.
Penny.
Yes, Sheldon.
Are you familiar with the workings of an internal combustion engine?
No, Sheldon.
There's a problem with your check engine light.
No, it's working just fine.
According to the owner's manual, when your check engine light is illuminated, you should take your car to Sleepy Hollow immediately.
Your home of GM certified parts and service. Sleepy Hollow, your tri-state dealer. We can say that now. Viroqua, Caledonia, and now Cresco, Iowa.
At Hardee's, no matter what you choose, it's the right choice. Because our new 4 for $6 deal lets you make your own combo. Mix and match, then feast or snack on the food you're craving, all for just $6. Combine your favorite flavors into the perfect deal with our new 4 for $6 menu only at Hardee's.
How old were you when you decided on a career? Area 8th graders are getting a jump start thanks to La Crosse's Western Technical College. Western invited 1,400 8th graders from 12 different schools onto campus for Career Day. Those students toured campus, learned about some of the Western programs, and heard from community speakers working in careers that they find interesting. The middle schoolers we spoke with say Career Day gives them a better idea of what classes they should consider in high school.
I think this is a lot of help for a lot of other kids too who are trying to figure out what they want to do when they're older, and it gives us just like that extra information that'll help us.
More than 60 community speakers took part today to offer their advice. A local chef is being honored with his 3rd Emmy. The TV show Wisconsin Foodie received its latest award for an episode with Siren Shrub Company and White Feather Organics. That series focuses on great local food in Wisconsin and turns Wisconsin farmers and small business owners into celebrities. The show's host and co-owner of Viroqua's Driftless Cafe has been on that show for 5 seasons. He says the time and passion he puts into it is worth it to give Viroqua the recognition it deserves.
Any publicity that comes from any of the work that we do, if we can bring that back home, it creates a really beautiful story.
Zam is a Wisconsin native and he's been with the Driftless Cafe for nearly 10 years. After the break, traveling the world through a paintbrush. La Crosse students are learning about diverse cultures through art.
And I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl. Traveling the region could be quite a challenge as the week progresses. I'll detail our approaching winter storm with my 8-day forecast coming up next.
An active workday, a busy workday, but in a place that recognizes the great work you do.
With this. And
this. In a benefits package you won't believe. No, they really are great. At Century Foods International, we do things different. We do them better. Feel valued and be rewarded. Apply today at Century Foods International in Sparta.
At Chevy, the holidays mean going places and doing things you love to do with friends and family. Visit your local Chevy dealer, and when you find your red tag, you find your deal. Then make the most of your time with the people who matter most. Find new moments, find new roads. Find your red tag and get $1,500 total cash allowance on all 2022 Silverado pickups with a 2.7-liter turbo engine. Plus, current Chevy owners get an additional $2,500 cash allowance. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
The gift of relaxation and pampering is the perfect gift to give this holiday season. It is the Sue Colby's experience, the gift your special someone is really hoping for, and the gift she really deserves. Order your gift cards online today at SueColby's.com or pick them up at Sue Colby's Salon and Day Spa, because she deserves the very best.
Here in La Crosse County, we at Maxwell White understand the importance of home comfort, which is why we've been serving our community with the best in plumbing and bathroom remodeling services for nearly 30 years. We pride ourselves on making each and every one of our customers feel safe, comfortable, and happy in their homes. So remember, when it comes to your home's plumbing needs, Maxwell White strives to provide our customers with a positive experience every time. Maxwell White, plumbing done right.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Well, welcome back. Boy, it was stormy last week, and this week is shaping up to be very similar. And similar to last week, where we had the impacts over several days, this storm is looking very similar, in fact, to having to deal with impacts over several days. Now, what I'm showing first is the winter weather alerts set from the National Weather Service and how much real estate they are covering from this one storm, all the way from the northern Rockies through the Front Range, the northern and central plains, and into the upper Midwest. Winter storm watches and warnings, winter weather advisories, and even a blizzard warning from the Albert Lee area up through Mankato and north and west. Winter storm warning for our entire area, winter storm watches and winter weather advisories to our east. So let's dive into the details here. Winter storm warning for all counties in the News 8 viewing area from tomorrow afternoon and evening through early Saturday morning. Right now it's looking like about 4 to 8 inches of snow. Most areas dry, fluffy snow, so strong winds are going to have no problem picking up that snow, blowing it around, causing some reduced visibilities, maybe even blizzard conditions in some of those open areas at times. Dangerous wind chills with this storm as well. So 3 punches to this storm: the snow, the strong winds, and the bitter cold as well. In fact, what to expect? Now, snow, timing on this, the bulk of the snow looks to fall tomorrow night and into Thursday. Strongest winds look to be Thursday night and into Friday, and that's when the most significant blowing snow issues will crop up. Wind gusts of 30 to 45 miles per hour. In terms of the coldest wind chills, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, we could see wind chills in the 20s and 30s below zero. And of course, that includes the following mornings of those nights as well. So again, lots to deal with in terms of this storm system all the way through Saturday. Now, in the meantime, all is quiet this evening. 22 was the high today. This evening, though, that was set just after midnight. The low 3 degrees, 31 and 16 the averages. That's our low so far. We're probably going to drop below that by midnight. And in terms of precip, another ½ inch of snow for the calendar day, but about 1 to 2 inches fell over the past 24 hours. That puts us up to 13.1 inches, almost 6 inches above average for December, 16.3 inches for the season. That is 5.4 inches above average. So pretty good start to the snow season across the region. 4 degrees out at the airport. 11 here at the station. Feels like 9 below, though, thanks to a westerly wind at 5 to 10. 0 for you folks in Eau Claire, westerly wind at 9, making it feel like 15 degrees to the bad side. Actual air temperatures below 0 to our north and west. Locally, though, again, that 4 in the Cross, 0s in Eau Claire, Black River Falls, and Sparta, 1 above in Viroqua, 11 in Boscobel. And winds out of the northwest at about 5 to 10, so not overly strong, but still enough to push wind chills into the single digits and teens below 0. And overnight, we could see wind chills in the, say, 10 to 15 below range in the La Crosse area. Air temperatures cold enough. Right around 7, 8, maybe 9 below across the county. Single digits below 0 down to the south as well. Maybe even some double-digit numbers. 10 below in Melrose, Arcadia, 11 below in Whitehall, right around 11 or 12 below for Eau Claire and Chippewa Falls. So clear right now. That storm system out to the west here, it's going to deepen and strengthen as it approaches the upper Midwest over the next 24 to 36 hours. So watch Sky Tracker. Dry tonight, dry for much of tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, this is the lunchtime position, maybe some snow showers near and west of Eau Claire. The rest of us, probably not till late in the afternoon, after about 4 or 5 o'clock. Some pretty good snows into tomorrow evening, maybe impacting the Wednesday evening commute. And then Thursday, some models keep the snow around a little bit more. Sky Tracker wanting to push it east, but the Thursday morning commute will definitely be impacted. Again, Snow Tracker pretty uniform across the region. General 4 to 8 inches of fluffy, dry, powdery snow. And again, the bulk of this falls Wednesday night and into Thursday. But again, the winds will continue to cause travel impacts, with the most difficult travel most likely Wednesday night, Thursday, and Friday, either because of snow and or blowing snow. 7 degrees below 0 tonight, cold. Tomorrow, 12 above. That snow develops later in the day and into tomorrow night. And then 8 degrees on Thursday, still some snow and a lot of wind Thursday and Friday. Highs only in the single digits, overnight lows below 0 with those wind chills 20s to 30s below. Dry Saturday, still kind of breezy. And then for Christmas Day, dry until Sunday night into Monday. Another chance for some light snow, but highs on Christmas Day around 11 degrees. Finally, some 20s around Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. But boy, it was a busy week last week and a busy week this week for sure. But again, don't forget to download that First Alert weather app. And you can stay informed, get all those winter weather alerts, and check for school closings, especially Thursday morning as well.
Yeah, a lot of kids off Friday, but I'm sure they'd love to start their break early. Bill, we got a call from one of our producers here. She's out east for the holidays visiting family, supposed to fly back on Friday, and they're already telling her, hey, Might want to pick another flight.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Again, if you have travel plans, especially Wednesday night, Thursday, and Friday, definitely might need a plan B.
All right, thanks, Bill.
Okay.
Students at La Crosse's Longfellow Middle School are traveling the world through art. The 7th and 8th graders made Islamic tiles that are on display on the school walls. As News 8 Now's Duas Ra found out, their teacher believes it's important to bring diversity into her classroom.
Amy, last year, Longfellow Middle School art teacher Shelley Walter Reinders turned on the TV and watched as over 10,000 Afghan refugees left their homes and arrived at Fort McCoy. Since then, she and her students have been learning Islamic art to make their school a welcoming space for Muslim students. Walter Reinders applied for the Global Awareness Classroom Grant. The grant encourages classrooms to teach students about different cultures and religions around the world. Students in Walter Reinders' art class learned how geometric shapes found in rugs, curtains, and pottery are a form of Islamic art. Walter Reinders says she wants students to be accepting of all religions and cultures that aren't the majority in the La Crosse community.
It creates a place of support and welcoming for any students that we have in this building who are practicing Muslims, and that's super important because we are all in this together.
Students made their own Islamic art tiles using clay and glaze. Each tile has a symmetrical pattern, and one of the common patterns used is a star to represent the infinite will of God. The tiles are on display at Longfellow Middle School. Walter Reinders says she hopes that Muslim students who walk by the display feel represented.
The teacher says she hopes to continue to do this project every year. Well, coming up in sports, some great nominees for our News 8 Now Play of the Week. Plus, the Packers kept their slim playoff hopes alive last night in Lambeau. What the coaches and players are saying before a must-win game in Miami on Christmas Day. Rob is in next with sports.
Continual growth brings new opportunities at the Board Store Home Improvements. Now hiring carpenters, window and door installers, floor or tile installers. Apply today.
This is our community. And while the present moment may feel unpredictable, we are here to help you stay focused on the future. So stay safe, stay strong, and stay confident with Gillespie and Associates.
Ready, Dad?
All charged up. This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright with a special offer on select Ford vehicles. Choose a vehicle in stock or simply place a custom order. Lock in your rate and you're protected, even if rates go up before your order comes in. So much. And that's how Ford is helping you. I'm proud of you, kid. Shine bright. For limited time, get a no-charge 3-year, 30,000-mile premium maintenance plan when you purchase most new Ford vehicles. See your Northland Ford dealer today.
Cedar Creek now offers Trackman golf simulators. So real, you'll think you're there. Trackman uses Doppler radar to improve your game shot after shot and lower your score. Golf, some of the most iconic courses in the world. Sign up today. Winter leagues start in January. Tee times booked online only. The season continues.
Save big on all Metabo power tools and accessories now at Menards. Metabo offers a huge selection of products such as nailers, saws, drills, drivers, bits, and more. Now you can tackle the toughest jobs with a powerful 18-volt cordless impact driver. This driver provides innovative solutions, keeping your job site more productive than ever. That's why Metabo is the choice of pros. Save big on Metabo now at Menards. Plus, a Menards gift card is always a great gift idea.
Retirement is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make, so you need to get it right. At Gillespie & Associates, we'll design a plan so you can retire on your terms. I'm Private Wealth Advisor Tim Gillespie, and I'm here to help.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now's Rob Schiff.
They are still alive. The Packers getting a big win last night to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. The green and gold needing a win over the reigning Super Bowl champs. Green Bay getting it done on a frigid night at Lambeau. 4 games left for this team, including last night. Packers doing enough on Monday night to get a step closer to the postseason. Second quarter, game tied at 3. Not anymore. A.J. Dillon up the middle, rumbling his way in for 6. 8-yard score makes it 10-3 Pack. Third quarter now, 10-6 Green Bay. But it's Dillon again, this time from a yard out, a little easier, punches it in. Again, his second touchdown of the game. Packers go ahead 17-6. Later in the third, same score, Pack on the move. Aaron Rodgers, the fake, quick pass to Aaron Jones, who joins the party. He gets in from 7 yards out. Packers not done yet. They get the win 24-12 as their playoff hopes remain alive for another week.
Whenever you go out on the field and you do well, typically that leads to a little bit more confidence, and we're going to have to play better collectively in all three phases going down to Miami in order to get a win.
We just know we got to worry about focus on what we can control, and that's in-house, you know, each week, and make sure that we prepare each week like, you know, it's a playoff game.
Packers Dolphins Christmas Day at noon in Miami. All right, it's time for our favorite segment of the week. It's our chance to highlight all our athletes throughout the Coulee region with the best plays we've seen this week. Let's get right to it. Our plays of the week. Let's start with Sparta senior Hella Hemker for the second straight week. Hemker with a round-off full twisting dismount at last week's MVC meet. 8.1 for the Sparta standout. To the hardwood, check out this play from Holman's Caden Wilbur. Step back three, absolute money. Vikings roll over Wisconsin Rapids. Westby's Kennedy Brigham to baseline, count it, +1. Sweet move there by the senior. Number 4 last night, GET's Cody Schmitz getting the crowd in a frenzy. The junior with the two-handed slam. Number 5, we go to the ice on Alaska's Joshua Pagriba. A brick wall last Friday night, save after save. Nothing getting past the Hilltopper goalie at the Omni Center. Staying on the ice, the Avalanche's Calvin Gilbertson finds a cutting Owen Hone, who slaps it in for the goal. Avalanche come out with the win. Lots of great plays this week. To vote for your favorite, just go to news8000.com/vote. We'll have those results at 10. That'll do it for sports. We'll be right back.
Pilgrims was great. When I was diagnosed with breast cancer, they united around me from HR down to the people on the floor. They helped me get through the rough times. Pilgrims is not just a job, it's a career path.
Blaine's Farm and Fleet's last-minute gift sale is going on now. Finish your holiday shopping for less with great gifts at even better prices for everyone on your list. Like this West Bend popcorn popper, just $24.99. These women's Columbia fleece styles, only $34.99. Save $80 on this DeWalt drill driver and impact kit. And select Blaine's brand dog chews or buy one, get one free. Plus, Blaine's Farm and Fleet gift cards make the perfect stocking stuffers.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Penny,
Yes, Sheldon.
are you familiar with the workings of an internal combustion engine?
No, Sheldon.
There's a problem with your check engine light.
No, it's working just fine.
According to the owner's manual, when your check engine light is illuminated, you should take your car to Sleepy Hollow immediately.
Your home of GM certified parts and service. Sleepy Hollow, your tri-state dealer. We can say that now. Viroqua, Caledonia, and now Cresco, Iowa.
Working Pilgrims has been working super nice. Very convenient for me and my family. Especially in this job, I have a CDL driver license. Pilgrims is more than a job, it's a career path.
Dry but cold tonight with that winter storm warning. All areas from tomorrow evening through early Saturday morning.
All right, thank you, Bill. Thanks for joining us. We'll have an update on that weather tonight at 10.